You've heard the term 1,000 times. Muscle memory. The idea that if you trained before, your muscles remember, and when you come back, they grow back faster. But here's what nobody tells you. Muscle memory, as most people understand it, is fake. Your muscles cannot remember anything. They have no brain, no nervous system, no capacity for memory whatsoever. A muscle fiber can do exactly two things: contract and relax. That's it. So why do previously trained people regain their muscle dramatically faster than beginners? The answer is one of the most fascinating discoveries in modern biology, and it changes everything you thought you knew about training. Let's start with what's actually happening inside your muscle right now. Every muscle fiber in your body is enormous. It can run the entire length of a muscle, and inside each fiber, there are hundreds of nuclei, control centers, each one governing a specific territory of muscle around it. When you train hard, when you push your muscles beyond what they're used to, something remarkable happens. Your body activates what are called satellite cells, dormant stem cells sitting on the outside of your muscle fibers. They wake up, they multiply, and they fuse into your muscle fiber, donating their nuclei. Your muscle fiber now has more control centers, more capacity to produce protein, more capacity to grow. This is how muscle actually builds. Now, here's where it gets interesting. For decades, scientists assumed that when you stopped training and your muscles shrank, those extra nuclei would disappear too. They were wrong. A landmark study from Norway, and confirmed by research from the University of Helsinki, published in 2025, found something extraordinary. Those myonuclei, the extra control centers your muscles gained from training, they stay. Even when your muscle shrinks back to its original size after months of inactivity, the nuclei remain. Your muscle is smaller, but it has more control centers than someone who has never trained. So when you come back to the gym after 6 months off, your muscles don't need to build new nuclei from scratch. They already have them. They just need to fill the space. That's why a previously trained person can regain a year's worth of muscle in 6 weeks. But there's a second layer to this story, and it was discovered even more recently. It's called epigenetic muscle memory. Inside every nucleus in your muscle, there are chemical tags attached to your DNA. These tags control which genes are switched on and which are switched off. When you train, your body changes these tags. It switches on genes related to muscle growth, to protein synthesis, to recovery. And when research teams at major universities ran the experiment, training people, then having them stop for months, then testing their DNA, they found something nobody expected. The chemical tags remained months after stopping training, with no muscle visible. The genetic switches were still in the on position. Your DNA had been changed by your training, and it remembered. So muscle memory isn't in your muscles, it's in your DNA. The correct name isn't muscle memory, it's epigenetic adaptation, and it might be one of the most powerful arguments for why you should start training as early as possible in life and never truly stop. Because every time you train, you're not just building muscle, you are reprogramming your body at a genetic level, and that program doesn't disappear when you take a break.